Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. It is time to play your favorite game, the highlight of your day. What time is it? That's right, what time am I recording this? You got giving you 12 seconds to figure it out based on my voice. I stalled a little more, 15 seconds. It is 9:30 p.m. Not a.m. Definitely not a.m. Gross. How you doing? How's it going? This episode, I'm gonna try to get through. Not like I'm not gonna rush the episode or anything like that, but I'm gonna cut the intro a little bit because we got an hour before I have to go stream. I mean, worst case, I just go, "Hey guys, I'm gonna be 5 minutes late because I'm recording Monster Train," which is fine. Happens like that sometimes. We're friends today. Very exciting. Pardon me. Very exciting. I had a little snack before this of like a mixed nut situation. Had like some cashews and peanuts, and I got like a little something in the back of my throat. Let me take a water sip. Refreshing. Don't worry, we'll get into nut discussion later. Today, I had a question 2 days ago that got pushed back because I wanted to talk about Monster Train clan combos instead. So today, I'm going to hit you with a question from 2 days ago, 3 days ago? Either way. But first, I should tell you that the last episode of the tier list video is going up today. Cranberry Dusk and I recorded Wurmkin today, or yesterday, I guess, for you, and that will be up later tonight. On days where I have an extra video to upload, I will probably just not upload a Phoenix Wright VOD. Sorry about that. But I don't want to do more than 3 videos a day right now. That's a lot of content for people to try to keep up with. And yeah, let me ask you the question for today. This is a question that's more related to a previous question. Not really. I would just ask you the question. Have you ever been golfing, or do you enjoy golf? I asked a fishing question, and fishing was one of those things. It's like, yeah, it's cool, but I've never done it. And golfing, like regular golfing, I've never done as well. But it seems kind of neat. Most of my friends who have golfed when they were in college, and I don't know, I didn't join a frat when I was in college and able to, so I've never had a reason to go golfing, I guess, which is fine with me. Mini golfing I've done, and that's fun, but I've never gone real golfing. So I'm interested. Any golfers? Anyone enjoy it? Maybe I'm just gonna ask a bunch of like recreational sports questions. Maybe tomorrow I'll ask about tennis. It's like all these sports that I've never played but seem cool. Maybe one day I'll get to go golfing. That'd be neat. Well, anyway, let's start the run, shall we? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Today is Hellhorned, Exile, Wurmkin, Plating Sealed Daedalus, Darkness Arcus, and Sap Seraph. We have Rage Imp, Hostingkin, Pyre Chomper. So if we see Brawl where the run's basically settled, it's pretty free. We'll go Conscription Notice. It's good if we don't see Brawler. I like the extra Pyre health, but I love Conscription Notice in the early game. Okay, cool. It's a good run today, Monster Train. Thank you. Am I strong enough to click this boons? I think I am. So we are going to look for... I'm going to take the unit draft trial as well. It's 10 armor, which is scary, but I'm going to take it. We're going to look for Keeper of Echoes, and we're going to play Brawler Prince plus Keeper of Echoes plus Fledgling Imp, and we're going to win, and it's going to be great. Everyone's going to have a great time, or else. Oh yeah, the trial is significantly less scary because I have Conscription Notice, something that I took and then immediately forgot about taking. I still, even without it, I would take this trial, but I should have thought a little more, I suppose. Wow, no infusions. Oh yeah, because it's 10 pack shards. You don't get an infusion on the regular enemies. Good news. No, work through one of these guys. I can kill one of them. One of the 5 ones, I believe. Oh yeah, and I have Hostingkin. How could I forget? Pretty easily, to be honest with you. Pretty easy to forget that I have Hostingkin. Leave this imp alive. That actually makes sense to do. You leave this imp alive so that the 15-1 lives to Relentless here. It's a very minor optimization, but it's still an optimization we may as well make. Yeah, you're dead. Like, all of the stuff that I'm doing in this combat doesn't matter. The boss is very dead with the Siren of the Sea up here, but you may as well make these sorts of plays. No reason not to. But getting Siren of the Sea basically locks this combat down. Even without it, we would have been fine though. Very strong first combat. We got to take a trial and the pack shards. An infused fledgling imp is excellent. Molting imp is a pretty good one for the infusion onto the fledgling imp though as well. You put molting imp onto fledgling imp. No, I think that I want to do fledgling imp, and I'll just find a different survivability backline clear option. We have 10 pings, so I think having my fledgling imp purple is worth more. Yeah, survivability, echo infusion with a purple. There you go. Prince is alive. Glareminder. This is ridiculous because this is the one run I've had in recent memory where seeing Glareminder would be good, because we could just Rage Sweep. But I don't need to because I have Rage Brawler and I feel like that's better. You could do both, but I'm not going to do both. I'm saving. I guess I could pick this. Prince is 2, this is 2. You take space once, you get to play the Conscription Notice unit as well and Fledgling Imp. Or you just play 2 Fledgling Imps. The idea is that if I give this quick, it's gonna wipe everything out real easily for me. But I want to play... Alright, I'll click Glareminder. It's fine. I want to play... Keeper of Echoes, though, game. Let me play Keeper of Echoes. Endless for Fledgling Imp. Alright, I'm not playing Keeper of Echoes. One of these days, this bitch game is gonna let me play Keeper of Echoes, Brawler Prince. I'm sorry, Monster Train, I didn't mean to say that. It was just a heat of the moment situation. I'm gonna Endless the Fledgling Imp. If I reroll, I can probably afford what I hit, but I don't really. It's like 110, 115. So there's... It could be 95 through 105, which I could afford, and it could be 110 or 115, which I could not afford. So... There's a temple here and a temple here. Oh, is this another? Okay, we have a temple before, or after Arcus, I should say. I don't want to do the Fledgling Imp self-infused just yet, because if I see Molting Imp, although Molting Imp isn't as good now because of Glareminder. I don't really... I'll go without it for now. I don't want to do this yet. I want to leave my options open. We don't need to jump the gun. We have 20 HP. I get the Conscription Notice unit as well. Yeah. I'm gonna do this. I think this trial will be okay. Oh yeah, we just draw 3 Echo Breaks and now it's absolutely okay. Lady of the House. That's a really good Conscription Notice unit. Just play her down here and she kills 1 enemy each round. For 3 rounds. Glareminder here, double Echo Break. Don't forget that Glareminder has this etch effect. I really doubt it's going to do anything, but it's worth remembering it's there. You never know. We drew pretty well here. Put the health on the Glareminder because it's not Sweep Boss. And I don't get anything for enemies dying on top floor, so I can turn them off. Yeah, this combat ends up being fine. We drew well. Right, the only real fear in this combat was if we didn't draw well. We did draw well, so there's nothing to worry about. Like, in the worst of cases, my Glareminder has really low HP going into Relentless, but... You know, just draw. So do I pick... I think I am going to do Fledgling Imp self-infuse on this run, for what it's worth now. That does seem like it's the best idea. Wurmkin. Oh yeah, look at that. We do have a Reap idea. Let's get him out of here. Glareminder shoot like a crystal at the enemies? I've never looked at that unit's attack animation. Another Fledgling Imp is not what I really need here. A Ritual of Battle is not a bad idea. Or a Vent. Plus 10 Piercing Vent, not a bad call. Look for Holdover Echo Infusion. I mean, I want to play Ritual of Battle, but I really don't need to. I should take Vent. Vent isn't that important either, though, to be fair, because we have Glareminder, but if we don't see Quick... And I'll take the Infused Echo Transfer here as well. Just a permanent plus 15. This is a run that looks to have the problem of survivability right now. That's what we're going to look to solve today. I think I go right. I'm still willing to switch off. Yeah, we have no Reap. I mean, we have some Reap, Glare Minder, but I'm gonna go Firewall. I wouldn't mind Keeper of Echoes here. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna play Keeper of Echoes. Glare Minder's cool, Glare Minder's great. Whatever, I don't care. I wanna play Keeper of Echoes, Brawler, Prince, and this game's not gonna freaking stop me, okay? Is it right? It might be just wrong. This might just be legitimately bad. Because we have Glare Minder, but Keeper of Echoes gives me health. And he makes the imps chump damage better. I'm doing it, you can't stop me. What's 30? What is the infusion? Yeah, that seems awful. You know what I kind of want to do as an infusion? If we don't see anything better, I kind of want to put Fire Chomper on Keeper of Echoes. For now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a lot of pack shards here. We're going to go Extreme Stone Vent. We're going to go to 50 because I'm going to do Fledgling Imp here. As soon as you draw this endless Fledgling Imp, he's putting in work for you. Rail Spike or Spike Driver Colony? Rail Spikes would be better if I needed ways to kill my imps, but I don't. And Spike Driver Colony, it's kind of cute. Actually, it's kind of cute. It doesn't really work here because I don't have the space, but if I had enough space, you could play like 2 or 3 Spike Drivers behind Keeper with Prince getting Rage, but there's no way they stay alive. You gotta make a lot of work to get that happening. You gotta like hold on the Spike Driver and then give it some upgrades to let it live. It's just not worth it. Alright, Daedalus. Let's do this. And I could have gone to the magic shop to look for holdover. That might have been a better idea here. It's a tough call. I did forget to think about the Animus of Speed, Conscription Notice, whatever we get unit. Start working on that damage shield. I don't know exactly where this run's going. Like, I have a lot of different options here that we can just piece together. I have to take 10 on my Keeper of Echoes, which is not ideal. But the Animus is a great example of Conscription Notice. This Daedalus would be pretty scary, but he doesn't have to be scary because I don't know what I'm doing yet. But I don't have to because I have Conscription Notice. It doesn't matter what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna ping up here. And then, you know, I feel like perhaps I was wrong about never taking pack shards because I've been taking pack shards lately, and it has been good. But I've been taking pack shards when I know it's okay to take pack shards. Yeah, I guess I can play these, right? Technically, this unit dies to Reap, but it's like another one of those optimizations that I don't really care about, to be honest with you. Fledgling Imp, I want to go up to 5 HP here so that he tanks the bomb. Yeah, I like that. This is kind of cute. And if I take space, I get to play another Imp, or I get to play the Conscription Notice unit, and both of those are pretty cool. Go Fledgling Imp, kill it. It gets the health first, which might matter later on. Something to keep an eye on. I don't want you to get one shot. He doesn't die though. That's okay. I'd rather he chumps the 5 than doesn't. Yeah, let's go ahead. Look at our numbers here. Our health is a little scary, but otherwise it looks pretty good. And if you hold over the Echo Infusion, or you just put plus 25s on Keeper of Echoes, or I can also, if I see, so I'm gonna go to the Steel Shop, and what I see in the Steel Shop is gonna dictate the rest of this run. I might play Glare Minder if I see quick Echoes of the Past. Yeah, it gives me something to spend all these Echoes on, and I don't really need. Yeah, this is a good card. I'm not playing fucking Apex Imp. This piece of shit game. In the tier list video, Dusk said to me, hey, What guy are you lately? You know, like I've been like the infinite guy, and I've been the formless child guy, and I've been the Dante guy, and I've been the adaptive mutation. I'm the fucking Apex Imp guy. Stop showing me this piece of shit unit. I don't want to play Apex Imp, Monster Train. I don't want him. He keeps showing up, and I keep saying no. I play him like one time. That's it. Get him out of here. I hate you, Apex Imp, and you're ugly. I've said it. I'm not sorry. Get the fuck away from me. I'm sick of your shit. I'm gonna take space here. Space makes a lot of sense. And so we're gonna go left. And we're going to take a look at the steel shop, right? Yeah, so I see quick here. I'm just gonna play Glareminder. The Keeper of Echoes did seem pretty good, but you know what's gonna be better is just a quick sweeper doing 100 damage. That's gonna seem a little better, I imagine. Yeah. Sorry, Keeper of Echoes, maybe next time. Now I just want to get some health for Glareminder. Like a plus 25, ideally. I'll probably just throw the Keeper of Echoes infusion over to him as well. Which is fine in its own right. I don't want to do Battlestone. Guess I should have done Battlestone. What a shame. I'll see another steel shop probably. There'll be one that's convenient. This one's convenient, but I want to go to a duplicate and duplicate. Where is it? Not you. Echo Infusion. And one idea here is endless for Glareminder, right? 100% the run's problem right now is that this unit has 20 HP and I have to live relentless with that. This is just like that Apex Imp run where I had all of that damage and I had no survival. I'm gonna do this for now. Keeper of Echoes into Glareminder. It makes the enemy stronger, but we're not really weak until the Divinity. It's not Patient Seraph either. Value Stone's kind of tempting, but for what? Yeah, never mind. Intrinsic I don't want. Alright. Go Brawler all the way here. And I'm gonna go buy like 2 removals, because we're not going to a shop in the next ring. I made a bit of a mistake on this run though, I think. I did, yeah. In hindsight, I should have gone left here. Definitely. The Firewall's not that good. I should have looked for Holdover in this run. Holdover, Echo Infusion, and then I duplicate that card twice, and that is supposed to be the plan. Invasion Trial's free, even with the scary part of the clipped conduits. It's free because we have a quick sweeper turn 1 guaranteed because of the infusion. Yeah, because I got rid of the unit in my deck, Keeper of Echoes, I get to play this. And I get to take this trial for free. Which is good. Gold Kalia. I think I guess I'll play her. There's no reason not to play her. She can go in front. Play 1 Torch, put an Echo Transfer on Prince, and I throw away Pyre Chopper. And thankfully, also, the Quill Marksman got infused and not the Clipped Conduit, aka no damage shield on haste. There is not much to be afraid of here. And Fledgling. Fuck them up, buddy. Yeah, I guess I just play the Fledgling Imp actually to get that money. Okay, so we're gonna have a lot of money. At this point, all I have to do is figure out how in this run I'm going to make it so that I don't die. And that's it. Run's over. This Extreme Stone vent got worse because I switched back into Glareminder strats, which is fine. Look, I really wanted to play the other idea. The other idea just ends up not being viable, I guess. I want to play Keeper of Echoes, Hornbreaker Prince 1 time. It's been on my list of things to do, and it never shows up. And the Prince has to be Brawler as well, I guess I should mention. It's an important side fact. No, I should play these torches, they're with 1/1. Yeah, that Inspire for 1 HP, 1 attack isn't really going to make or break Glareminder. Like, we have 110 sweep quick, which is good, but it's not going to win the game for me. Although if I give him multi-strike, he might just be able to clear the frontliners and then Prince kills the backliners. That might be the idea. I guess we'll see what they show us. Maybe I do want to look at another steel shop. Important work, you already know. Impish Scholar I don't have a consume card for. I mean, I do. And I don't really care about the Glare Minder stuff. I want the infused important work here. Broken Memories, yeah, whatever. Like, these aren't very good. Yeah, nah, I don't want to bring back. Stinkin is not very good. As much as I want to go right here, I can go right and then I can go to the steel shop, actually. I think that's the correct idea. Because we could also see melee weakness on strike here, or, oh, sap on the fledgling imp, actually, is what we can see here. That ends the run. That makes it 100% over. Okay, before I even duplicate, I should check that cavern. Let's do that. Okay, this isn't very good. I'd be trading away 25 HP, which I have to trade away, but I'm probably not going back to full health. I don't want to make this trade. I don't like this event. Vapor Funnel, Trader's Quill, Jack Strips. I guess we take Vapor Funnel. And I will take another Echo Infusion. It's an interesting run. It is a carbon copy almost of, oh god, Crystal Cloak. Ugh. I mean, the aggressive amulet's pretty free, to be fair. Sweep clears all the sycophants. Crystal Cloak's just extremely frightening here. We have bad survivability problems, but we are held aloft right now because of our ability to... Horned Warrior. Our ability to kill things quickly. And Crystal Cloak doesn't let you do that. So... I need to stack health here. And there's no reason to ping anything. You know what? There was a reason to ping things here. Ping down the 10s to be in range of the 7, but the odds that I don't sweep clear an HP have to be low. But they're not 0. Okay, we have exactly enough, but they were not 0. In there. Maybe you shouldn't put Horned Warrior in front. Hard to say. Either way, the Imp's chump blocking is going to be most of the game plan on this run right now. And for the foreseeable future. Just setting up the backline here to die. Don't want to take any risks. Yeah, maybe even the game plan becomes Fledgling Imp with a plus 25. Not certain yet. I'm gonna use Fledgling Imp to strip a bunch of stealth. That's the play. It's a weird looking run though. I keep having to split my... my buffs, right? Because I don't want to focus everything on one or the other. How strange. I think it might be... So it's 615. You have 10 stealth. Oh, God. I think it's in my best interest to ping the 8-1 here, the Sycophant, and then Echo Infusion this guy so that I take an extra round of stealth off. That seems right. I could die here though. I could be killed. Absolutely. Because I put the plus 10 down, I can't play Fledgling Imp top and ping it off, so it's just here to stay. I'll be upset with Crystal Cloak if I get robbed here. It's looking like I'm gonna get robbed here, though. Tragic. I mean, what can you do here? I don't know. I'll replay it because I do not have time to play another run, and I think I might... Let me replay it. I do have time to play another run. It's just gonna have to be very quick, and if it's very quick, then it's probably gonna be a loss, right? So let me look through this combat for the victory line. I don't know what it is. Like, Crystal Cloak's a super robbery here. Extremely sad. It might even be something... You know what I think it is? I think it's holding on to Horned Warrior. The problem is the backliners have attack to cut through my imps, right? I'm gonna hold off on playing Horned Warrior this time, and we're gonna ping and things like that. Yeah. It doesn't feel good, though. I can tell you that much. This draw is catastrophic. This is the draw that makes you go, oh, this is bad, huh? Yeah, this is pretty bad. Important work. Hosting kin. Like, what do you do? What do you do here? You play Fledgling, of course. Guess you vent. I should play Torch Echo Break first there. That's a mistake. For sure. Yeah, a lot of things going wrong in this combat for a big robbery out of the game, it looks like. Because yeah, this turn is pretty bad. Gotta put Pyre Chomper down here. Fledgling Imp up here. We go Echo Transfer. Goes to the past. The problem is that this Horn Warrior that I left in the deck, he doesn't really give me all that much. I draw important work, which gives me some value here. But like I don't save much because the boss is 17 attack, 10 stealth. I have to have basically 130. I have to have 130 health between my units to live this, and I don't have that. And that's just the problem, isn't it? I don't have that. "36 kills the Protector." I'm gonna play like this, right? We play Fledgling him, you Echo Break him down to 26, and this'll do, or no. It goes to 31 and the vent does 32, and now every time I play a unit, it takes 1 stealth away. And that's 3 stealth gone, I believe? Only 2. And then I can take off 4 or 2 more rounds of stealth here. I don't think this is going to be enough, but I guess ultimately the Horned Warrior being on the top floor would do the same thing as he does down here, right? Yeah. I mean, it really is just a there's nothing you can do sort of situation here. This deck, in the position that it's in, was winning because it did all of its damage really quickly, and Crystal Cloak robs you of being able to do that. I think that there is no way to beat this Crystal Cloak at 90 pack shards with this deck. And it's just a real shame, is what it is. Also with this draw. If I got the Rage going earlier or something, or if I still had Train Stewards in, like there's there's one more idea. I don't think it's gonna work, and I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I guess we can just... I mean, I can't end the episode. It's 27 minutes, but this is real. This is a very frustrating loss, too. On top of that, like I got super robbed here, and I mean it's my own fault for disrespecting the boss and going to 90 pack shards. Hey, maybe you should go to 90 pack shards more often. Maybe it's kind of cool. Nope, it sucks. Yeah, I was off by 2 rounds. Oh well. Unlucky. I think if you play Keeper of Echoes there, it's actually a little better. But yeah, I think Keeper of Echoes would have done enough there. So the Glareminder line was worse specifically into seeing Crystal Cloak Combat 5. Oh, what am I gonna do here? That's a great question. I don't know. I guess I'll just do a new run. Like, I was thinking I would just pause this and then do another run after I finish recording, but that's not very good, because then I'm just doing another run, and like this run basically gets thrown out. But we'll just play quick, because I have 32 minutes to finish this run. So to summarize the prior run, Crystal Cloak got me, but it's not Crystal Cloak's fault. It's not like, this is bullshit. It's my own fault because I disrespected the game. And what should have been a pretty easy free run, I'll take another conscription notice. I mean, really, even just taking that Battlestone might have been the play. What did I have? I had Branding, right? Yeah, I'm still gonna play Brawler. I'm gonna click the Relic too. Gurg's Goad? Sure. Snap pick that bad boy. If there's what did I skip that I could have taken? I don't think there was anything. I think you just have to play Keeper of Echoes and hope for the best. Yeah, I guess the idea there in the last run is that you're supposed to take Keeper of Echoes and you play thinking about how Keeper of Echoes is going to make your imp into a chump blocker for you, I guess. That's gotta be the idea. Like, I had to value that more, but I don't think that what I was doing was bad. It was just bad into one specific boss. And had I just dodged that boss, I would have been much better off. We're gonna take 4. I didn't buff up this Echo Transfer, which is my... I didn't play Echoes to play Echo Transfer, which is my own fault. Of course. I don't think it matters. I think Cold Kalia does enough here. Yeah, Cold Kalia with 1 branding right does enough. It'll make it look better. God, all you have to do to make Cold Kalia so strong is give her +10, +10. Could say that about a lot of units though, I guess. I'm gonna pick Hidden Passage here. This is my Keeper of Echoes run. This game's not gonna take this from me. I like bounding Echoes onto Echo Transfer here as well. This is the Keeper of Echoes run. Trust. Quick, 5-10 Rage 7, terrible upgrades. Yeah, fuck you, Glareminder, I'm not playing this today. Glareminder, absolutely good, of course. 2-in-1 episode even. Echo Transfer, etc, etc. I'm playing Keeper of Echoes, this game's not gonna stop me. You cannot stop me, Monster Train. I'm playing Keeper of Echoes, Prince. I'm making all my cards purple and we're going to town. I don't really want anything here. What about Extreme Stone branding right? Yeah, well, you know. I'm gonna go to the next floor now. Is this intrinsic? That was intrinsic. What about playing intrinsic onto Hidden Passage? And you freeze that so you can move? Like, it's too early to do something like that. But you could do, like... Intrinsic Hidden Passage is playing into hitting a very specific card. And that card is... Drumroll, please. I'll give you a second to think about it. Or, sorry, not card. So I also had to give myself a second to think about it. The relic that I'm thinking of is Sketches. That's right. Are you thinking of Sketches now? You should. It would just be fun, basically. That's all. You do 4 Keeper of Echoes, you ascend Prince into their Sketches floor, and you have a grand old time. But dreams aren't... Monster Train's not making dreams come true today. Monster Train's spitting in my face today. And fuck you, Monster Train. I almost forgot I'm mad at the game today. Game disrespected me. I don't really want to take an imp. I don't have space for an imp, so I'm just going to grab nothing or Fortify. If Fortify were purple here, I would take it in a heartbeat. But it's not, so I don't think it's that good at 5 armor for 0. I'll take another Bounding Echoes. I just want to get coverage on all my Echo Transfers and then hold them over. Well, hold them over ideally right here. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I had mentioned in the last one I made a mistake, and the big mistake was not looking for holdover, which we will do a remedy for here. Got a -2 for me? You do have a -2 for me. I'll snap put that on branding right, because then I can give it double stack. That card's pretty good. I'll roll for holdover. Eh. Glad I didn't see it. Wouldn't mind taking Permafrost here, but... It's not the Seraph for Calcified Ember. I don't hate Penitent Remains. You get +10 on your Prince when you play him, but I don't think it's that good. And it looks like the Gurg's Goat is going to not end up doing anything for me, which is fine. It's just like a... You take it because you're looking to high roll. And I was looking to high roll. I don't want anything else. Let's go. I'm parsing this run a little quicker because I'm on a time crunch, but I didn't want to give you a 27-minute loss on floor 5 episode because that doesn't feel good. Oh, Wickless Tycoon. That's a lot of free money. I should play the other card there first, or the Echo Break, because it's slightly better. Because Bounding Echoes is terrible. So, I mean, from this position, the game plan is remove 4 Train Stewards, and then remove cards that aren't purple, and find Holdover Echo Break, or Echo Transfer. My mistake. Holdover Echo Break, Echo Transfer. My mistake. In the business, we call those bars. That's right, bars. What am I, a lawyer? Hey! Alright. I'm gonna go break here. I want to vent that haste floor. I was thinking about this hidden passage for anything, but 2510, nah, I'm gonna do it. Maybe I could have, maybe I couldn't. I mean, I would have taken damage for it, actually. So, I don't think it's good. Also, pretty sure that the bombs despawn and they don't die, so killing the bomb is worth 5 gold there. Not 100% certain. That's a good trivia, Monster Train trivia question for you. If a bomb goes off with Wickless Tycoon on the floor, does Wickless Tycoon give you 5 gold? I don't think so. But I could be wrong. Boss is very dead. Keeper of Echoes is only a... He's not really giving me a whole lot here, has he? No, he sure hasn't. He gave me 14 Inspires, but we can make that better. Transcend him? Fuck you, Transcend him. I'll take Alloy. It's purple. I mean, Kinstone's also purple. Kinstone makes a little more sense even. Yeah, I'm gonna go Kinstone. Change my mind. Oh, Deranged Brute. No, I don't want to play Deranged Brute today. I don't want it. The game offered me like 5 crazy rare units. Deranged Brute's bad here because I don't have any rage, but I will take Steelworker. I was thinking about what I'm going to infuse on Keeper. I was thinking it was going to be a self-infuse, but it's actually going to be Steelworker. And this is a draw energy. Draw first. Where's my next duplicate? Okay, right before Arcus. Not so bad. So I'm going to go left. We're going to take the Relic. We're going to infuse here. Duplicate here. I'm going to be high on pack shards again. We're going to be at 85 going into Arcus, but I'm not really that worried about that. And I will go left. I want the removals. I feel like it's all we have to do right now is clear Train Stewards. And I want to give Keeper plus 25 and multi-strike ideally. I'll roll for it. Quick. Not really what I want. Skip that. I do want the Relic. I don't hate Faulty Loader here. Yeah, I'll grab Faulty Loader. It's a good Relic. Just give you a nice... It's like +1 turns of setup. And we're going Brawler all the way. That's right. Here, I'm going to send a message to my Discord if you don't mind and say, hey, I might be a little late tonight. I don't click Spike's Trial here ever. Oh wait, it's 10:07. Maybe I won't be late. I'll wait a second longer. Interesting conundrum here. I think I can just... I'm gonna go without playing the Keeper on this combat, because I think Steelworker will do fine. Especially with this Lady of the House. I think Steelworker will do fine. I should put this up here. I should get the Echo ready. Yeah, branding right. Good card. I clicked on Kinstone. Good. Permafrost might have actually been the better thing to grab, so I could Permafrost Bounding Echoes and always hit Echo Transfer. I wonder if that'll turn out to be the case. I guess if I just fill up on Echoes, it's not that big of a deal. I also have 2 Bounding Echoes now. So, oh, I have this Hidden Passage too. I could have played him down here and tried to Hidden Passage him up. I don't know if I would have gotten to him in time, but it would have been worth a look at least. Forgot I took the Hidden Passage. Because yeah, my scaling here is looking a little weak, but that's okay, alright? I don't want anyone to ever feel like their scaling plan is weak. I know, I believe this is the way. This is gonna be good. It has to be good. I've been trying to play this for so long. It can't be bad. There's no way. Right? Right. Exactly. Hey, if you play Echo Break in the Pyre, does it do 0 damage? I don't think I've ever been in a position where I had to do that. Remember when I skipped Ally of the Ancients last card pack? Me neither. Broken Memories brings back Ally of the Ancients or Bounding Echoes. This card's really good for that. Ancient Resonance was there as well, but I already have Vent, and I'm not that worried. Magic Shop, look for holdover here for sure. Double stack again, -1. Could do double stack Ally, but I need to not buy double stack, so I want to reroll and be able to buy holdover or permafrost. So -1 Kinstone's fine. Remove consume. That's not very good. Oh no, you could take it. I'm not going to, but you could. I'm gonna go Steelworker into Keeper here. A shame that I don't get to give the Keeper like a multi-strike before the duplicate, but that's okay. Prince is gonna do it all anyway. Ooh, I could take... There's no healing in this, is there? It's all armor. Petrified Heart's pretty good. It's +10 to Prince and it's +10 to Keeper for free. That's 10 fire health, but yeah, I like that trade. Okay, Monster Train. Am I going to take this? Yeah, this is fine. Remove consume -1 ally. It's not exciting, but it's fine. I kind of want to take that +10 piercing. I'm at 85. I'd go to 95 if I did it. Means I'd have to buff the Divinity to do it. I don't think it's that good. Maybe it is, but I'm not going to do it. Oh wait, I said this was draw energy. This isn't draw energy. If I want to play 2 keepers, I have to take space. Yeah. Because actually, I guess it does. I could play 1 keeper mid-floor and then hidden passage. That might actually be better. I'm gonna try to do that, in fact. Okay. Let's go. I'd have to... I needed that permafrost, it feels like. Spell shield too. I'm not gonna disrespect this combat for money that I can't spend in the next ring. Ah, shark. Branding Right or Alloy? I guess you play Branding Right. It's worth more than Alloy is. Alloy's 1 energy, 25. Branding Right's a little more right now. Our survivability is pretty good with all this armor gain, I feel. Plus the conscription notice is nothing to scoff at. I need to scale my damage better though. This is the run that absolutely I would take a... I should play that. I have an incant unit. Gross. What was I gonna say I would take here? I would take a... I don't remember what I was gonna say. I was too busy going gross to this guy. Alright. Oh, I would take a... Was I gonna say I would take a permafrost? That goes without saying, though. That doesn't seem like what I was gonna say there. That line of reasoning is lost to the wind. Don't think about it. And when you get +2/+2 per infusion here, it's gonna look a little bit stronger, I think, in terms of scaling. Oh, I would take an Echoes of the Past. That's the card I wanted. I'd take that in most runs, though, so I don't really feel like that's a bold claim. This is still positive when you play this here. 75 times 3 isn't groundbreaking, but our survivability is. And I think I tried to take this deck to 20 cards. Yeah. I don't have high hopes, though, to be honest with you. Not feeling great. Click Inferno here? Yeah, click Inferno here. Card's good. Force Contamination. Not the right one. I would take the other one here. Soul Crushing Guilt. Power of Knowledge, and I don't even remember what the middle one was. I just instantly dismissed it in my brain. Alright, we go right. Echo Seedling? What's my consume card? It's Bounding Echoes. That's really bad. Scratching Scales it's too late for, though. So I guess I'll take this because I get a bunch of purple out of it at least. It's something. Check the caverns. Gross. Yeah. Not very interested. And then we go Hellvent. I take another one of these guys. We're at 85, and we go to Arcus. I'm not going to take the money here. I'm going to take the 15 in the next temple, or I'm going to take the relic, depending. And this is Curse, yeah. So I can't Hidden Passage if I play bottom floor. However, I can't Hidden Passage anyway because I drew Hidden Passage on turn 1. So, very sad. I will play mid floor. Better to play the Prince here. Yeah, you get a little more out of this. Yeah, I think this is right. Even though it might not seem like that was right, because you would think you'd want to infuse your guys here. They don't actually do anything when they get that infusion. Yeah, they don't really do anything. These curses are going to super slow me down, though. Oh, and the sap slows you down. I mean, we'll see. I guess is all I can say here. It's a strong we'll see. Thankfully it's not Curse Foul, it's Curse Arcus. If it was Curse Foul, it would be really fucked. But I don't have high hopes for this Keeper of Echoes living to see being moved to the middle, or to the top floor. Which is rough, because I'm being so slowed down by these curses, I'm not really getting a whole lot of damage on Prince. I might get run over here, even. Yeah, I'm gonna take a lot of damage, it looks like. Oh, you get to choose with this card. You do that. Not ideal, but this is a really bad Arcus, and 3 infused heavies in a row is very rough. Very much not what I wanted to see here today. It's a terrible draw for me overall. Aina was dying to sweep, but I can save some health. I think Arcus is gonna kill me, actually. I think I needed to not have this be the turn of events, I suppose. I think I'm just gonna get crushed. If you play this combat bottom floor, I'm not really sure. My Ascend is far too late, of course. I'm not Infernoing Arcus here also, so hope for the best. It's only, we do not do that much damage here. Oh, hey, he dies. Incredible. Guess you don't need to do that much damage when you have all of this beef. Thank you, Conscription Notice. I thought we were dead there for sure. I wasn't really counting the health up too much though. 36 damage, not great. Reinforce is okay, and it's purple, but I don't need survivability at this stage. I have plenty of armor. Press skip. Wurmkin Etchings is also okay. I'm gonna take energy. I'm gonna stick to my guns. I'm playing this Ascend line. Is it right? Yeah, I think so, because I want to keep the Conscription Notice unit. Truly. Wow, the marks are pretty bad here. I'll take the Divine Mallet, I guess. 50% chance to bonk for 10 sounds cool. Going left. I don't want to get rid of Vent. I don't really want to get rid of any of these cards, but I have to get rid of something here. I want to keep the purple cards. I'm going to clear 1 Vent, and I'm going to clear 1... It gets 1 Echo Break, to be honest. It's going to be 1 Echo Break here. Why that and not Torch? Well, sometimes I have to torch my own units, so... These have been some really bad steel shops on this run. I will take the 15. Value Stone Inferno. Yep. And we go Brawl 3. Yeah, these are some really bad steel shops though. Let me see. I'm gonna save my money. Let me see how I feel about this after a combat that isn't curse based. Thought it was gonna give me a curse combat, didn't you? No. In theory, because I have the Divine Infused Mallet, this trial should be fine. If it kills 3 of these guys, I'm happy. It killed 2. That's like, it's really close to enough for me to say I'm happy. Oh, you know, it's okay. Monster Train, that's alright. I'll call that acceptable. I'll allow it. I'll settle, I suppose. We can just vent that away. This will be our moment of truth, though. Does this deck have it in it? I am not particularly hopeful, to be honest with you, but maybe. My melee weakness did almost nothing there. And now we get it, right? Now we're getting +2/+2 every time we play a spell. Every time I play a purple card, I get 8/8 to my floor in stats. This is it. This is what we fought for. This is what we suffered for, guys. We made it. This is the promised land. Welcome, welcome. This is what we bled for. This is what I'm gonna be late to stream for. This run. In the end, was it worth it? Absolutely. Oh no, I don't get to play any spells. That's a shame. I had a feeling when I started this recording, by the way, I was like, you know, I bet if I start a recording at 9:30, the game's gonna give me some bullshit and I'm gonna have to go too long. And I was right. I mean, I gave myself the bullshit. But also, like, you know, in Monster Train, you could have thrown me a bone. In that last run. You could have just not made Crystal Cloak happen. I don't really feel like this is good enough for the Divinity, by the way. This is really slow. I'm not sure this is good enough for Patient Seraph. We might get crushed. But you know what? We got here. I'm gonna click Return Soul. Start to thin the deck down a little bit is good. We're going for Magic Shop here, in case you're wondering. I'm looking for that holdover still. Permafrost is good. Permafreeze, Hidden Passage, absolutely. -1's okay. I actually think if I see holdover, I put it on Inferno now. -1's on these. Okay, 0 holdovers, 0 multi-strike. It's a pretty bad seed, but I think it's still winnable. Ticket Shop says bad, meh, bad. Rage 3 is surprisingly okay. Take Consumed Crown here. I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna cut out, like, I honestly think I don't want this vent. I think I just want purple cards. And I know that we have Bounding Echoes, but like, what if I just cut one of the Bounding Echoes here so it's not in my way? I know I have 2 more removals to make over here as well. I'm just kind of going fast because I have not long. And I think that these choices aren't super important. My deck is all purple except for Inferno now. Inferno and Echo Transfer, I suppose. So I'm just going to go through and remove something else. Like, we're just going to clear some purples out. Kinstone's purple, and Hidden Passage doesn't count. I guess it's a little less purple than I thought, but still. And that's all of that. And here's Seraph. Alright, I'm going to send a message to my Discord now and say, hello, I'm going to be late. 1 second. I think you can hear me typing. I don't think it gets caught or cut off in OBS. Alright. So, Patient Seraph's a bitch, and it's gonna be a real struggle to find a way to not lose this run here. I truly believe that this is going to be... hello, Lady of the House. She has Burnout 3, but that doesn't matter because she's probably just gonna die anyway. And... I guess you do Broken Memories? If I could play Echo Transfer, Return Soul, Echo Transfer, Echo Transfer, Echo Transfer here, that would be sick. But I cannot. So I guess we'll just play some Broken Memories for some Echoes. Not great. I guess actually I can do Return Soul on this Echo Transfer because I'm gonna have Broken Memories forever. Wonder how this is. This guy goes here. I need you to live too. I'm gonna end up incanting Seraph a bit. Yeah, I can just bring back Echo Transfer. And then I bring back... I get it like a few times. It's not a crazy amount. But I get it a few times. And you do to draw me my Ascend card now, game. Oh, it's so bad. I mean, I did it to myself by looping these consumes for sure. I think that's gonna kill me though. There's nothing you can do. You're 45. Yeah, you're gonna die 100%. Now let's play it through. This is what I get for not taking intrinsic permafrost, I guess. This is what you get. You get frigged. Didn't say the F word there. And then I have to incant up. Seraph and myself. Assume that. And I guess I just have nothing. He's 74 health. I mean, we can maybe get there. I have a lot of armor generation. It's gonna be an uphill battle, but I think we can make it. To kill enemies where I can. Maybe I should ascend Inferno the Shade Wings. I don't have Pyre, no. Just save the 15. Inferno down here. It's kind of like it's saving the Shade Wings anyway. In this position, I would be a little better off if I had played middle floor initially, because then I would have been able to dodge Seraph off of the floor. However, too late for that sort of thinking. And I'm just going to incant him up. I mean, every time I give him health, or give him attack, I'm also giving myself 1 health. So, not so bad. It gets bad in Relentless. I'm gonna stop. Yeah, I know, Monster Train. I know he's dying. I can save him. I'll save him. And then I think I bring back and replay Kinstone, because it's 2 echoes. There's burst +2/+2 out of that. I'm gonna have to do that Ascend Inferno trick here, I think. What you got for me? You got Alloy? Yeah. You got Branding Ring? Yeah. I think I have to do Ascend Inferno here. As much as I want to Inferno this away, I think I need to do this. It's very sad, because I would much rather Inferno the scary wave that's coming up, but, you know. I should draw Echo Break and kill this enemy, right? Yeah. Echo Break here. Branding right here. Do we sneak out of this? Do I live this combat? That would be ridiculous. I don't wanna. I never draw Hidden Passage actually if you play it here, so. Hidden Passage out of the way. Or no, you can't Hidden Passage that, you fucking die. Kind of an idiot. I'm gonna play it for the Echo now, and not play it next turn for the Incant. He's dead. What? That's crazy. You take those. I had a really bad draw order and I still lived it. Incredible. Shoutouts to Consume Crown for that one, I suppose. And nothing else. The moral of that story is don't brick your draws like I did. I looked over and I thought for a second though that I was muted for this whole 58-minute episode. I was not going to be happy with myself. Oh, what an incredible turn 1. Man, how lovely. How lovely. How lovely is that? Oh my god, it's a dub. It's a freaking... Oh my god, and both Echo transfers? Oh, it's a dub. It's a big win. Just gonna get rid of those damage shield weirdos. We got the cool shark. I could just wipe this wave off the face of the planet here. I think I'm going to actually. Instead of getting multiple uses of value out of Inferno, I'm just gonna use it one time to wipe out the upcoming scary wave that hits me before I'm well scared. I'm gonna ping that spell shield off. He's 25 health, but I might kill him. You never know. Okay, I know. Also, I can Broken Memories back the Inferno now, was another point of the idea there. Something I did not communicate, though. Yeah, I'm gonna burn the torch here. Is it 74 times 5? I think when you put another plus 30 down, we're winning. We also have this big branding right. Big shout out to this branding right. This card has been putting in a lot of work. I'm just gonna wipe this party boy wave. 535, are you frightening? 80 times 5 is 445. I have to draw the Echo Transfer the next turn, so I'm not afraid. If I didn't draw Echo Transfer next turn, I would probably Inferno middle, but this guy dies. He dies when I play Echo Transfer once. 484. My math was a little off. I didn't factor in this. I didn't count the alloy, or not the alloy, the Titan Sentry. I'm gonna try to ping those spikes off. Ooh, wait, I could just split the spikes. Even better. Hidden passive, baby. Yeah, this run wins. You know what? We lost the first run, and that's okay. At the end of the day, you know what? We got to play this run. I'm late. I'm gonna be like 5 minutes late to stream. I got to play it. I called. You know what? At the end of the day, Monster Train is said to me, "Oh, you want to call me a coward bitch game? Let me play Keeper of Echoes. Here, lose your run and play Keeper of Echoes." All right, Monster Train. Fair. You know what? You're right. I was wrong. I'm sorry I called you a coward bitch game. Thank you for this run. Very cool. Took 8. I also missed my next turn. I mean, we're not out of the woods yet. I think that no, we are. This wave signifies the end. Look at that shark. So hot. I got like really though, the numbers aren't that crazy. At the end of the day, I've waited so long to play this. I think rage scaling is just better. That's the real takeaway. I guess the big upside is you get health as well, like you get survival out of this, but oh man. It's fine, Monster Train, it's fine. It was a good run. I'm not gonna be too salty about losing the last one. I guess I've just been taking a lot of pack shards lately, and we went to 90. It was scary, and Crystal Cloak slapped me out of the stratosphere. All right, good run. I have 130 Hellhorned wins. Oh my god, I've played a lot of this game. All right, well, call that an episode. Historic Microfighter. Don't call me that. Thanks for watching. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more. I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.